Greetings and welcome to this recording of the year of the Fire Rooster and the One Universal Year. Well, first thing I want to say is that this year of the Fire Rooster is actually a female fiery chicken, but we're going to refer it in this recording as the year of the Rooster. And 2017 is the One Universal Year in the world. Before I begin talking about this year, I would like to say that please know that how we assess any year and how we're going to do in it is not based only on the animal sign that we were born into. It's much more intricate than that. It goes based on the hour, the day, and moon positions, and so on and so forth. So it's really difficult in a nutshell to say, for example, if you're the boar, how are you going to do in this year? We can generally say that, but it cannot be, it's not tailor-made for each person. Okay, so we have fire energy this year, which has a unpredictable energy. But it's the One Universal Year, and so this year is about the dawn of hope, a new day, a time for awakening, emergence, rebirth, big ideas, creativity, great aha moments for ourselves and our world. However, because of the fire energy, and a clash that it has with another element of this year can bring a lot of friction, thus drama, arguments, and conflicts, and egos. And here is where we need to exercise patience and take deep breaths and pauses so we can react better to situations and be more logical and in a calm manner. The visibility factor this year is low in the first half, so all of us will feel a little bit uncertain on how to proceed until we really go into the summer months, and by end of August or end of September, we will be able to walk into the space of clarity in making decisions and creating so much progress. That is one of the key words for this year, progress. The One Universal Year and the Rooster work together to bring us into a new order for our lives, one that will be more fulfilling in our truth and rooted in progress and fulfillment and a better sense of joy. Now, a few key words for the year of the Rooster. The Rooster energy is very punctual, very time sensitive, very much aware of what time it is and when to stop, when to work, when to have time for leisure. So it is good for each one of us to have a daily planner to plan the tasks that we need to do daily. As long as remember that the fire years bring a lot of last-minute changes, and many of our plans may change. However, because the Rooster is task-oriented, goal-oriented, it's great to have a checklist to do the things we want to do each day and to do it in a timely, precise manner. Precision is another key word for this year, and becoming really skilled in what we do. So whether we want to go back to school, read more, or take active workshops, this is a great year to become better at our skill set. We all need to exercise patience this year because of this conflict energy and because of the lack of visibility. We may want to rush into making decisions or rush into action where the year is saying, okay, let us pause and then proceed. And especially in the first half of the year with Venus going retrograde and the eclipses, It's going to be more a time for gently walking into the year. And when the summer comes, we will see a change of pace, and we will see that tremendously, especially in the early fall. The rooster has a no-nonsense, very blunt sort of manner. So we will all feel this energy of being very outspoken. We will also feel maybe at times a little bit self-centered or self-absorbed. And some of us will have to really have our egos be checked out all the time by ourselves, because this year we may feel a little bit more ego-driven. There are two types of roosters and two types of outlooks, and all of us will experience that because we will feel this energy. One type of rooster is the type of rooster that speaks a lot, incessantly, and doesn't wait to even hear a reply and just doesn't listen. Then there's the other type of rooster, which is the observer, the philosopher, the one that's analytical. And we will all probably feel a bit of each one of them. What's very key, again, is for us to listen, to be patient, to not create arguments and conflicts, to mind our own business. And I think if we do, we will be able to find more resolve and make better decisions this year. Now, the rooster loves routine, and so we will all probably feel more that we have to have a routine-like schedule this year. Again, as long as we remember that the fire element will create changes. Now, a lot of people have asked me if 2017 is as difficult for them as 2016, the year of the monkey was, which was the 9 universal year. And my answer is that 2016 was the ending cycle, where a lot of people had to come to a conclusion of things or had losses. And for so many, they felt this very difficult, unpredictable energy last year. Well, the only similarity between the rooster and monkey energy is that they're both fire years. And fire years create a lot of sometimes surprises, and sometimes they disrupt our lives. But the key difference between this year and last year is this is the year of awakening, of a new world order, a new life order, and great new ideas. A lot of people will start businesses this year or get married or have separations or divorces, creating a new lifestyle. A lot of people will have children and get pregnant or adopt, as the family is so important to the rooster. In terms of arts and creativity, this is a fantastic year for the music industry, fashion industry, public speakers, and writers. So singers and actors and writers and designers and people who work with fabric will love the colorfulness of this year. Also, people in the beauty industry, whether it's hair or makeup, will really enjoy the variety and the versatility and beautiful color combinations that will happen this year. The rooster energy and the one universal energy, though, point to a year that could have its share of incidents. So we have to take more care while driving or walking or running, and even when we work in the kitchen, as rooster years do sometimes bring incidents. Like any other year, we will have our share of natural disasters. Fire year being very prevalent this year, we may see either dry energies or fire problems. Now, the rooster is very bold, very courageous. So the fear factor will be a little bit lower, and I think a lot of us will confront our fears in order to create resolve and progress. We will be more bold in creating movement in our lives, especially, again, in the second half. terms of medicine, I think that the year of the rooster, like every other year, will bring its progress, and it will question the types of medicine, whether Eastern or Western, that do not work or need to be questioned. And in terms of course, climate, we have this strange climate throughout the world, and that will continue. And the climate energy is a little bit more challenged this year. The rooster energy favors sports, dancing, walking, and anything athletic. So I think we will all feel we want to engage in that more. And because of the fire energy this year, the sun is the very strong focus of our healing and our vitality. So it's very important for each one of us to spend a little bit time outdoors each day, to be able to energize ourselves or take a walk, a fast walk, or even a slow walk. The rooster energy calls upon each one of us to really come to the core of our truth. And there it says, let's resolve, let's move on. Let's not look to the past, but let's look to the present. And the 1 year is more concerned about the present. And in the final months of the year, it is concerned about making long-term decisions that affect our future. In terms of real estate, the year of the rooster can bring its opportunities in real estate and movement in the housing market or in our individual choices of home. As it is the year of awakening, it is the year of really coming to the truth in our core. For a lot, that would be where they want to live, where they want to be, which carries into next year also, 2018, even maybe a little stronger in the ending months of this year and the beginnings of next year. A year that many people will start a new business, or will go back to school, or start a new program, or will take up something that they love that they let go many years ago, but will do it in a new way, in a new fashion. It's very important for all of us to be open to new perspectives, new ways of thought. The heart chakra this year is very alive, and because of the sun energy, we will all be feeling a lot of emotions, and it's up to us to channel them in a positive way, for us to see where our passions lie, where our likes and dislikes lie, but also to know that we have a lot of learning to do, that there's still much we need to learn and understand and become skilled at. And I think if we are, then we will create progress. In our world, in our government, we will see big decisions, big changes, as we already have in just a week or two into the rooster year. And this will continue. However, because of the tides of change and the twists and turns of this year, we really can't predict the outcome, and there are so many surprises in store. What we have to be sure we're doing is disengaging from the conflict, from the drama, from the negative energy, and staying focused on our tasks and trying to manifest our wishes all the time, living in the truth core of our heart center. As always, I recommend meditation and positive affirmations. Now, for the person who's born in the year of the rooster, this is your year. And when we are in our own animal year, it's never about being easy. It's about it being powerful, going for the brass ring, but knowing we have so much work to do. And this year demands a lot from the rooster. The opposition of the rooster is the rabbit, and the rabbit will face many changes. And it's very key for the rabbit to remember to take time to replenish, re-energize, and sometimes just sit in the quiet until you find your center. Do not basically push away the changes always, for it can be for your betterment. And the year of the rooster is here to create progress. For all the other animal signs, I think they can enjoy a progressive year, a year that we will work hard, but also enjoy the outdoors and the company of others. This year has that balance between being very social and also taking time for ourselves, and also really being mindful in our work or studies. Of course, we know that no matter what our animal sign is, there's so much more that goes into how a year will be for us. A positive attitude, taking care of ourselves, meditating, eating right, and giving ourselves time out to replenish is key. I hope and wish each one of you a healthy year, a year that will be blessed with purpose, for this is what this year is about. Financially, the rooster takes care of all of us, but this year is not about finances. It's about coming into a deeper truth about our life and our world. I hope for you and your families a blessed year of joy, fulfillment, and peace. And for our world, I hope that we will come into this new world order that will be one of peace and true brotherhood. Thank you for listening to me, and have a beautiful year of the rooster. God bless.